what I did just do was forget to introduce. Whoops. I was too busy looking at someone else. I'm an idiot. So, hello, welcome to Universe Mod episode 276, week 78. This is Friday Night Smackdown. We're starting things off with Chris Sabin versus Bobby Fish. Last week, Chris Sabin defeated Kyle O'Reilly, and if Chris Sabin can defeat Bobby Fish tonight, the Motor City Machine Guns will be the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And we'll take on Red Dragon in just 2 days' time at not that, Vengeance. That's the one.
From New York, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish.
So we got both members of the winning side, I suppose, because Bobby Fish easily defeated Alex Shelley. Kyle O'Reilly didn't defeat Chris Sabin, so we've got the two winners going up one-on-one against each other. This, of course, will decide if the Motor City Machine Guns are going to Vengeance. And I think there is a chance Chris Sabin can get the win. All Hail Sabin is a powerful maneuver, and it could do the trick here tonight, but we will see as we get Friday Night Smackdown kicked off. Alright, as Sabin tries to get out of the block quickly. Speaking of quickly, let's go through the match card very quick. After this match is Batista taking on the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Matt Hardy. Yes, for the Intercontinental Championship, Matt Hardy. Due to, well, Randy Orton just wants him softened up ahead of their match on Sunday. Then we have a triple threat with all the 3 people who they won their matches on Velocity over the last 2 weeks. So Fandango, Titus, ONeil, and Dibiase all having matches. Then champion versus champion for the 4th match. We are going to see Randy Orton go one-on-one with Cody Rhodes before their big matches in 2 days' time. And we are going to see Stone Cold Steve Austin try and defend his #1 contendership against Drew McIntyre. If, of course, McIntyre can win, it will be a triple threat at Vengeance. And if Stone Cold Steve Austin wins, it will remain Cody Rhodes versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for the World Heavyweight Championship. That will be a good match to see. It's our main event later on tonight. But right now we're focusing on Fish and Sabin going at it. These two men both need this win. Of course, Sabin needs it because he wants the Motor City Machine Guns to be the #1 contenders, and Bobby Fish needs it to make sure that, well, they aren't the #1 contenders, because you never know, anything can happen, as we saw with Red Dragon win the tag team titles in just their 2nd match in WWE. So it's quite a random place we live in, to say the least. Chris Sabin, meanwhile, with a Tiger Bomb, and now pulling the trigger, the Motor City Machine Gun trigger. Is he actually going to be looking to get the win here? He's going for it. All hail Sabin as he takes the pin. 2. Chris Sabin wins. That means in 2 days' time, Red Dragon defend against the Motor City Machine Guns. That is going to be a colossal tag team match. That is going to be a good tag team match between these 2 teams. Will the Motor City Machine Guns finally be able to capture a title? I don't know, but we'll find out in 2 days' time. Anyway, we now have to quickly move on to our next match because I'm working against the clock. And let's head into Batista versus Matt Hardy. They're going to face each other next.
Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Washington, D.C., weighing 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
Batista last week he won with Dean Ambrose, I believe he did. Yes, he did. Of course, he came out on the losing end. But yeah, he did. He definitely did. Okay, but there we go. Batista can still bounce back from last week with a win over Matt Hardy here tonight. Imagine what that would do for Matt Hardy's chances this Sunday of winning the Intercontinental Championship, it would seriously deteriorate them. However, what we have to remember is this is Matt Hardy. This is one of the greatest superstars in this universe. You know, 2 longest reigning title reigns is very good. Especially when both of them are singles titles, which is very impressive. Speaking of longest reigning title stuff like that, I believe as of yesterday, which was Wednesday, which was when ECW was supposed to go out, Cesaro did become the longest reigning ECW television champion, if I remember rightly. So there we go, Cesaro's gone in on that. Yay. But with that being said, we are looking at the longest reigning WWE and United States champion who could add another title to his rather illustrious book already. Can he add the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday? And can he become a longest reigning Intercontinental Champion? We'll find out in due time. Of course, last week Matt Hardy had to find a tag team partner to take on Bram and Orton. He found Edge, and it was a win. If I remember rightly, I believe Hardy pinned Bram. Sorry about my window being open. It's warm today again. So thankfully for Orton, I don't believe he was pinned, so that gives him a slight momentum heading into his match tonight. But he still had to suffer the loss and watch as Bram got pinned. Batista's dazed. Holy crap! Huge neck breaker by Hardy as he takes it to the top rope. He looks like he's waiting for Batista to get up. Doing the Hardy. On his ass. Attacks the leg. Batista now with some axe handles. That's going to really end Matt Hardy's chances of winning. Bulldog. And look at this, Matt Hardy feeling the momentums as he now locks in front face lock. Batista sweeps the leg. Punch to the chest. Matt Hardy counters the punch, ducks the next one. Side effect already. Matt Hardy looking to win this one. There's the pin. No, Batista kicks out. Oh, but will he kick out of this? Matt Hardy already. Twist of fate. Oh, that was quick. 1, 2. Matt Hardy with a quick win here tonight. Over. Batista. That was very quick by Matt Hardy, to tell the truth.
Here is your winner, Matt Hardy.
That's something that Randy Orton's going to have to watch out for this Sunday. Can he counteract the quick nature of Matt Hardy? Can he stop Matt Hardy taking the Intercontinental Championship? Can Evolution still have almost a share of Smackdown, a bragging point of Smackdown? Will they retain it after Vengeance? We'll find out when these two competitors clash in 2 days' time. Matt Hardy though with an easy win over Batista. Makes it look Matt Hardy. Just the verb Matt Hardy to make it look easy. There we go. With that being said, we'll move on to our triple threat now with 3 guys who won their matches on Velocity. One lost and booked last week, and now he's getting booked. Dibiase, Titus, ONeil, and Fandango go at it. Great.
The following triple threat contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring, Fandango. Listen to this WWE Universe.
Ta-da.
Waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
Fandango defeated Jeff Hardy 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to book him last week, so yeah. Oops. But let's see what happens in this triple threat match. We are not going to sit through all of this entrance because no. So yes, Fandango made his way down to the ring. Be a big chance for Fandango if he could get a win here tonight. But then again, he is taking on 2 former mid-card champions of sorts in the now second longest reigning ECW television champion, Dibiase, and the shortest reigning Intercontinental champion in Titus ONeil. They've still got titles, it still counts. Titus ONeil, anyway, this past Saturday on Velocity, quite easily won his Fatal 4-Way match.
Approaching the ring from Live Oak, Florida, weighing
Well, he won it in a relatively easy manner, should we say that. But there we go, Titus ONeil making his way to the ring. Paul Heyman's going to be watching on intently in the back for this one. We understand that actually Paul Heyman's not going to be at ringside for Drew McIntyre's match. He's going to leave Drew McIntyre try it by himself. That is a huge, maybe even problem for McIntyre, because I have talked about how Paul Heyman sometimes needs to be in the corners to help them win. Speaking of needing a force in his corner, when this man had his father, Teddy DiBiase Sr. in his corner, he was almost unstoppable. Nowadays, though, he's far from stoppable. No, he's very easily stoppable. Yeah, Ted DiBiase has not had the best of runs since the whole Survivor Series and leaving the I was about to say leaving the DiBiase party. I mean leaving the $1 Million Corporation. It's not gone his way. And can he change things around here tonight in this triple threat? Here we go. The bell rings, and right off the bat, Titus ONeil going for Ted DiBiase. God, he really is going for him right off the start.
I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full
Double
steam
team
ahead.
now. Double backbreaker to DiBiase. Looks as if Fandango and Titus might be dealing with him in their own time, but Ted DiBiase trying to fight back. Well, that hasn't gone well. And now it's going to be another double team, this time on Fandango. You know, temporarily teams are going to be made. And whoa, DiBiase with the scoop slam there. He still got some of his skill that brought him to the dance and brought him to those 2 ECW television championships. But an STO and a Russian leg sweep. Huge maneuvers there. Fandango trying to roll DiBiase over. That didn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, God. God, using his shoulders like a gut buster there. Titus ONeil may have just really easily eliminated Ted DiBiase. Fandango gonna take the pin. DiBiase's out of here. Yeah, this is quick. Fandango smashes into the corner and gets elbowed in the back of the head. Titus now pretty much with control. I mean, Fandango has won the collar and elbow tire. What? Wow. That I wasn't expecting. Oh, Fandango from behind with his stylistic Russian leg sweep. With the thing. With the theatrics at the end. Pin on Titus. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to pin Titus ONeil. Spoilers. What is... Oh, I know what Fandango's trying to do. Alright then. That went well. That went really well. Fandango caught. Clash of the Titus. Yeah, that's gonna be it, isn't it? Yep, that's it. It's over. Titus ONeil is the winner of this contest, very easily.
You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment?
Watch another match that was far from high-impact sports and entertainment.
Here is your winner, Titus ONeil.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Titus ONeil with an easy win. And now he's going to celebrate. Perfect. So with a win like that for Titus ONeil, and the next big thing, can it translate into a win for Drew McIntyre later on tonight? We are going to find out that in the main event. But right now, we're getting ready for our next contest. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Champion versus champion. Who's going to have the momentum heading into this Sunday? We're about to find out next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Alright. Heading into this match, who has the advantage? Cody. Really? Cody Rhodes has more of an advantage than Randy Orton. I mean, they've both lost one match, I believe, since they've won the title. But Randy Orton's was last week, and it was against, it was in a tag team match with his #1 contender. But at the same time, Cody Rhodes was pinned by the #1 contender, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I don't know, it's kind of split down the middle right now, but going by last week's momentum, it's advantage Cody, but this is Randy Orton we're talking about. This is one of the greatest competitors we have on SmackDown. Despite the fact that his evolution is trying to take over SmackDown, he's still a tremendous competitor, and of course, a Triple Crown champion, the third in this universe. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion.
From Marietta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, who last week defended that World Heavyweight Championship against Austin Aries, remaining World Heavyweight Champion, and getting ready for his match this Sunday against Stone Cold Steve Austin and potentially Drew McIntyre, depending on what happens in that main event. But right now, Rhodes has Randy Orton to worry about, because even though that is a huge match in 2 days' time, he cannot let Randy Orton slip under the creeks, because this is, well, it is Randy Orton, and if you even don't think about it for a second, you have made a mistake, because Randy Orton is ever calculating and may get the win over Cody Rhodes tonight. We will find out, though. My goodness, they're lining up. Ring that bell. My goodness, the referee's dead. He is so dead that they're going to have a ONeil tie-up. So here we go. Orton, Rhodes. Back suplex onto the referee. Who is going to get the win in this match between these two? Cody with a nice maneuver there. Russian leg sweep, using an elbow to the chest to make sure he stays down. Back and forth punches, reversals. Lovely drop kick by Orton. This is going to be close between these two guys, really. I think... No, that's the outside. Never mind, I'm ignoring. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by tits outside my window. Anyway, Cody Rhodes with a nice back suplex there. Rhodes getting control slightly, but Orton immediately responding back, throwing him off. But he misses his stomp. Rhodes with a kick to the gut. Propels Orton off of the turnbuckle and hits that back suplex into a neck breaker that we've seen before. Sabin, I believe, hit one earlier tonight. That move was a very nice move, though. However, against Randy Orton, it's difficult to capitalize. Elbow across the face. Kick to the gut now. Irish whip off the ropes goes Rhodes into his scoop slam from Orton. Into a pin now. Only getting a 1. Orton with some quick strikes. Wrenches the arm. Kick to the gut. Now Rhodes with another reversal. Knee to the gut again. Orton went for the clothesline, but Rhodes is just playing possum. Scoop slam there. Can Rhodes take control now? Scoop slams Orton. Goes for a pin. He slammed the Orton, but it doesn't get a 1. Side headlock. Orton. Neck breaker. Into a pin. Not even a 1 again. Wow. Cody Rhodes is really responding. He's not taking this one. He's not staying down for long. He's fighting back all the time, but Orton catches him with the Orton the third prayers. Again a pin. Rhodes out at 1 again. Went for the uppercut. Great catch by Rhodes. Drop kick to the back. Rhodes now Irish whip. Back off the ropes. Orton counters again into a third press, though. Orton with a cover again, and that's still only a 1. Wrenches the arm. Drop toe hold there, nicely done. Still only a 1. Orton again with the Orton Thez press. Do you mind, Randy? He goes for another pin and another 1 count. Guys, the motto of this message is that your pins aren't working. You're only getting 1s. Do more moves. Whoa, that was... He went for an uppercut there, and Cody Rhodes with a perfect spin kick reversal. Knee to the gut. Punch, nope. Okay, now he's just getting banged on. Front face lock. Uppercut by Orton. Here's another pin. Not even a 1. God damn it. Guys, just do different moves. Stop going for pins. You're not getting any closer. Orton brings him back. Scoop slam. What's next? Pin. Whoa. What a shock. Orton, Irish whip, brings him back. Uppercut into a pin. I know they're trying to get quick wins so they don't have to exert too much force ahead of their match this Sunday, but still, guys. Basic moves aren't going to cut it. Oh, there we go. There's our first 2 count. Cody Rhodes might be in trouble. Turns him around. Whoa, is he looking for the crossroads? That would have been quick if he was. Bulldog by Rhodes. Goes for a pin. Only gets a 1. Walks over to Orton. Front face. Uh-oh. Is Orton. Oh, no. Orton's got Rhodes on the ropes. Vintage Orton with the DDT. This actually could do it. I'm okay with a pin this time. Cody Rhodes pinned off of a DDT. Just like a jawbreaker all over again. Orton the winner. What does this mean for Rhodes this Sunday?
Here is your winner, representing Evolution, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Orton with the win there over Rhodes. This is going to be interesting now this Sunday, depending on what happens in the next match. Depends on what kind of momentum Cody Rhodes can have and what his chances of winning this Sunday are going to be. Randy Orton's can still look high with a win over Cody Rhodes like that. It's going to be close between him and Hardy, and that may actually be the match of the night. But as we... Sorry about that, I just got news through that apparently Drew McIntyre is injured and ineligible to compete for the next match. But it's still going ahead because Paul Heyman has classed that he's found a replacement for Drew McIntyre, and it still goes ahead. If this replacement wins, Drew McIntyre still goes to Vengeance on Sunday. Let's move on to this next match. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Replacement. I can only wonder who this replacement is. Stone Cold Steve Austin, though, last week defeated The Rock in what was an amazing match between the two. And of course 2 weeks ago became the number 1 contender, winning a fatal 4-way battle royal, but we gotta move away from that because now we gotta wonder who this replacement is. We don't really have to wonder because it's Paul Heyman. But Stone Cold Steve Austin has to prepare for this man. He was getting prepared for Drew McIntyre until last minute it's been replaced. Gee, I wonder who the replacement is. Why am I not surprised?
And approaching the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 287 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Of course he would. Paul Heyman, though, must have worked wonders to get a Raw superstar to appear on Smackdown. But Brock Lesnar returns to Smackdown and he fills in the role of Drew McIntyre. Something tells me Drew McIntyre may not be injured. He may be fine and they just want to guarantee that he goes to Vengeance. So they sent Brock Lesnar. No, that's a good decision. Send Mr. Money in the Bank. Send the Beast. Yeah, Paul Heyman, you are an evil genius. Paul Heyman's so confident Brock Lesnar he doesn't even have to be at ringside. He's probably backstage laughing with the rest of the next big things as he watches Brock Lesnar square one-on-one with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, over the last few months really on Raw, Brock Lesnar has decimated over there. He's only lost, if I remember rightly, 3 times. And, well, he's missed the Money in the Bank as well. He's a dominant champion. And who knows what Lesnar might have planned, if he's going to make sure that on Sunday McIntyre wins the title, make sure the next big things take over SmackDown, and maybe cash in his Money in the Bank on the WWE title, just so the next big things have control on more than one brand. Meanwhile, German suplex. Here comes Suplex City from Brock Lesnar as he now can easily begin to take control. Dragon Sleeper stitched in. Stone Cold Steve Austin's foot though was in the ropes. Lesnar though once again careens Austin off the ring post looking for a power bomb. Austin facebuster reversal. Problem is though, that's not going to take down Brock Lesnar, that's only going to enrage the beast. Lesnar, fisherman suplex into a pin, not even a 1 though on Austin. Austin, front face lock. Lesnar sweeps the leg and attacks the knee brace of Austin. Austin gets up, looking dazed but still fighting back. And now looking for a DDT. Lesnar though reverses. Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh, he's caught him again. German suplex. Huge move by Lesnar. Uh-oh. Brock Lesnar, not want to mess around, already looking to make sure that Drew McIntyre is going to vengeance. The man responsible for Roman Reigns' injuries is looking to make sure that we have a triple threat in 2 days' time. F5 by Brock Lesnar to Stone Cold Steve Austin. 1, 2. Brock Lesnar gets the win. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the loser. That means that Drew McIntyre is going to vengeance. It's official. Triple threat. Brock Lesnar wins it for Drew McIntyre. That means this Sunday, Cody Rhodes, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Drew McIntyre go out. Advantage in this match, McIntyre. Rhodes just lost. Austin just lost and had to take on Brock Lesnar, the Beast. Drew McIntyre just sat back and watched in his locker room. Brock Lesnar with an easy win. The Beast is as dominant as ever. That ends this episode of Smackdown. Of course, we will see you tomorrow for Velocity to have some last-minute matches before the pig show. But let's quickly run through the match card for this Sunday. We've got the United States Championship being defended. Luke Harper takes on Kane. The Intercontinental Championship being defended. Randy Orton versus Matt Hardy. ECW Tag Team titles on the line. The 1%ers take on the Dudley Boys. The World Tag Team Championships not on the line because I'm an idiot. WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. Red Dragon takes on the Motor City Machine Guns. The WWE Championship up for grabs. Mark Henry takes on Dolph Ziggler. Seth Rollins returns to action to take on Eddie Guerrero, far from 100% after the Swiss death he received 2 weeks ago. And of course, the triple threat for the World Heavyweight Championship. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Cody Rhodes was supposed to go 1-on-1, but thanks to this man, it's now a triple threat, and Drew McIntyre has wiggled his way into that match. That ends this episode of Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Atura.